Hal Elrod's The Miracle Equation is a powerful reframing of how we approach our goals and challenges. At its core, the book argues that extraordinary results aren't born from luck or talent alone, but from a disciplined commitment to unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. This premise, while seemingly straightforward, holds profound implications for our daily lives. It challenges the ingrained belief that success is an elusive, capricious entity and instead empowers us to take concrete action in shaping our destinies. The book isn't about magical incantations or instant transformations. It's about understanding the mechanics of progress and consistently applying them. The concept of unwavering faith isn't blind optimism. Rather, it's a conscious choice to believe in our capabilities, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. It's about shifting from a mindset of doubt and limitation to one of possibility and potential. This has practical applications in our everyday experiences. For example, if you're starting a new project, instead of being hampered by fear of failure, you can nurture a belief in your ability to learn and adapt. This faith isn't just a passive feeling, it's the bedrock upon which we can build the courage to step outside our comfort zones and explore new avenues. It allows us to persevere through setbacks and remain committed to our goals, even when the journey feels arduous. Extraordinary effort, the second component of the miracle equation, is about pushing past our perceived limits. It's about recognizing that progress often requires us to engage in focused work, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. The book underscores the importance of consistent action, highlighting that even small, everyday efforts compound over time to yield significant results. We often fall into the trap of waiting for the perfect moment to act. But Elrod's message is that progress lies in making conscious choices every day, even if they seem insignificant in isolation. This can be as simple as choosing to exercise for 30 minutes instead of watching television, or spending an extra hour learning a new skill instead of scrolling social media. These small, consistent efforts, fueled by a foundation of faith, are the building blocks of extraordinary outcomes. The book also introduces the notion that adversity is not a sign of defeat, but an inevitable part of the journey. It reframes setbacks as learning opportunities, emphasizing that our ability to learn and grow from these challenges is what ultimately determines our success. In daily life, this means shifting from viewing failure as a personal inadequacy to seeing it as valuable feedback. Instead of letting setbacks derail us, we can use them to adjust our course and make more informed choices going forward. This acceptance of adversity fosters resilience, allowing us to bounce back from difficulties stronger and more determined. The miracle equation isn't a guarantee of immediate, effortless success. It's a guide to the process of incremental improvement and focused action. It dismantles the idea of overnight success, replacing it with the understanding that genuine, meaningful achievement is the result of consistent effort and unwavering belief. This can be seen in the context of personal goals, professional aspirations, and even relationships. Whether we are trying to improve our physical health, advance in our careers, or strengthen bonds with loved ones, the formula remains the same. Believe in our capacity to improve and put in the consistent work necessary to bring those improvements to fruition. One crucial aspect is recognizing that the equation isn't about blindly following a prescribed path. Instead, it's a framework that encourages us to personalize our journey, incorporating practices and strategies that best align with our own unique circumstances. This can involve identifying our strengths, acknowledging our weaknesses, and devising actionable strategies tailored to our goals. The book isn't intended to be prescriptive, but rather to empower us to become the architects of our own progress. It encourages us to experiment, adapt, and adjust our approach as we learn more about what works best for us. Another profound insight from the book is the need to focus on the process rather than solely the outcome. This doesn't mean that outcomes are irrelevant. Rather, it means that our primary focus should be on consistently engaging in the actions that will lead us to our desired results. In practical terms, this means enjoying the journey and finding satisfaction in our progress rather than solely fixating on some future goal. This is helpful for daily life as it makes our everyday actions more enjoyable and keeps us motivated. It's important to remember that the extraordinary effort component isn't about working ourselves to exhaustion, but about working intelligently and consistently. It emphasizes focused effort directed towards a specific goal, while also understanding the importance of rest and recovery. This involves being strategic about our time and energy, prioritizing tasks, and avoiding distractions. In a world that often pushes us toward constant activity, the book highlights the value of balance and pacing ourselves for the long haul. The miracle equation is, in essence, a call for ownership and agency in our lives. It invites us to take responsibility for our choices and actions, and to recognize the power that we possess to shape our own experiences. The book reframes success not as something that happens to us, but something that we actively create through our consistent effort and unwavering belief in ourselves. This is useful for daily life because it helps us to move away from passively letting life happen to us and helps us proactively take steps towards what we want to achieve. The power of this approach is that it's scalable to almost any area of life. It can be used for personal projects, career advancements, financial goals, or even interpersonal relationships. The basic principle of believing in our ability to achieve our goals and putting in the effort necessary to do so can be applied universally. It's not a complicated formula, but it is a powerful one. Ultimately, the miracle equation offers a roadmap for those who seek to go beyond the ordinary and create extraordinary results in their lives. It encourages us to move beyond a life of passive acceptance and engage in active creation. It emphasizes that personal growth and the realization of our goals are attainable through a combination of belief and consistent, focused effort. The overarching message is that the ability to create positive change resides within each of us, waiting to be unlocked through a commitment to unwavering faith and extraordinary effort. The book's moral is about empowerment and agency, that we are not passive recipients of fate, but active participants in the creation of our own reality.